Good afternoon. Now that we have all returned, at least virtually, from spring break and now are gathered together in this new circumstance of being community post-spring break, I want to send this special message to faculty and staff to express my deep and heartfelt gratitude for all of the things that you've accomplished over the last few weeks to help our students navigate this difficult time. I thank you for the leadership that you've provided, for the willing spirit, the experimental capacity, and I could go down the list. In fact, I have in my prayers been going down the list of things I'm grateful for on individuals' parts and departments' parts, and the list was extraordinarily long. And my fear of listing out every department was that I eventually leave someone out. But so let me just say that I am very grateful for the considerable efforts that you have made, and really want you to know how much I appreciate it. How much community members and family members have conveyed to me their gratitude for you, and want to just keep encouraging you that what you're doing to serve our students well is making a big difference right now. So I'm very, very thankful for that. Also want to commend you for what's been accomplished. RIT leadership, one of them said to me just today, it feels like we've accomplished 10 years worth of things in 10 days, and I think that seems like it's about right. So much that we're doing differently now and adapting to under these circumstances. I know also that what probably all of us crave at this point, or at least I can speak for myself, is that we crave certainty about the future. We desire to know, what is next week going to be like, what is next month going to be like, and what is next year going to be like. These things are challenging. It's hard to assess and understand what that will be. We're committed, though, to trying to convey to you with transparency and clarity information as we know it and understand it. And so to that end, one of the things that we'll be doing is this Thursday at noon, I'll be hosting a President's Coffee, and we'll try that for the first time using WebEx. I hope that you can log in. If you can't, I think what we'll try to do is record it and make that available to our faculty and staff here if they want to see it. But what we'd like you to do, just to make sure we do answer pressing questions that some of you may have, is we'd like to receive your questions or by Wednesday at the end of business. It'd be wonderful to have that so that we can provide the responses to you Thursday at noon. And this will be something that we'll try. I really value it as a way to stay connected. And if it works well, we'll keep doing it. The other thing that I want to let you know is that I'll be putting together weekly office hours for faculty and staff. And I'm really envisioning this as a time with smaller groups, kind of on a first come, first served basis, where we can just have more of a conversation about how your work has changed, what you're doing, what you're learning from it. It'll help me to understand what the difficulties are, but it also hopefully help me to understand a lot of emergent joys and things that we're thankful for. So I look forward to those times. You can look forward to more information about those coming out this week. But we're going to try some different technologies and approaches to be able to do that. And I look forward to those kinds of connections. Let me just say, I'm on campus. I'm here. I'm sequestered. I too am trying to follow the social distancing guidelines, and I recognize it's so difficult to do that. One of the reasons that I feel really convicted about the need to do that is it keeps others safe and healthy and well. And so for those of you that have been observing this, I want to thank you for that. Those of you that might have members of your family who are feeling ill, I want to let you know that we keep them in our prayers. We keep you in our prayers, and we also hope that you'll have the support and friendship of this community to support you in your efforts to keep the virus spread to a minimum. And then for those of you that might be sick right now, we will keep you in our prayers. We want to encourage you to seek medical care and assistance for any of the difficulties that you might be having with your health. We fully support that. Your health and safety is our highest priority. So with that, I give thanks to God for you. I invite you into this Lenten season of prayer. Who knew that it was going to be about this kind of isolation and a period of desolation? But in some ways, that's what Lent is. I'm thankful, though, that with all the uncertainty, we don't look ahead with an unclear idea of how the last chapter of this of this life and this world is written. We give thanks that God is faithful and good, and God keeps his promises. One of the ways that I see evidence of that each day is I hear about the work that you do. And so I'm thankful that God is working out his good purposes in you. Pray that God's blessing and peace be with you. Thank you.